Well, the smell of the corn wakes me up every morning. I drive to the still for a 20-gallon fill. Lord, I hate to get dressed. You don't get a lot of rest when you're running the White Lightning Express. I built a tricky little bumper on the back of my car, and it came in handy one day. The federal boys locked bumpers with me. I pushed a little button, and I got away. Well, with one state dry, the other one wet. I'm going to end up to be a millionaire yet. From east to west, I'm mashing the best. Running the White Lightning Express. Well, my mama told me it's illegal, you see. What happened to that could happen to me. My dad was the best, but they laid him to rest from running the White Lightning Express. I take my little baby sister along, and she's getting pretty good at all of my tricks. If 10-penny nails don't slow down the law, she'll pour out the oil and run 'em in a ditch. Oh, well, one state dry, the other one wet. I'm gonna end up to be a millionaire. That is, if I don't meet my death from running the White Lightning Express. Yes, I sure like to keep running the White Lightning Express. Express.
I'm going to get the brakes fixed on that thing one of these days.
Yeah, I'll trade Den on a new one.
We might could swap him one of our pickups, Jake.
Well, we might.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with old Lightning. Just needs the brakes fixed, that's all.
Donald, you all going to the dance tonight?
You bet we are.
We are if we get all our work done.
Yeah, we're going to have a swinging time. I might even sing a couple songs myself.
And you ought to give up that fool singing and pay more attention to business.
Well, hauling wood ain't no way to make a living.
Well, a lot better than singing.
Nothing's better than singing. Except selling the liquid, of course.
Well, we ain't doing too well selling the liquid on account of Woody won't have us full time.
I took this job to haul the wood. I don't want to get put in the pen by selling that illegal liquids.
You're just scared of your Aunt Clementine.
No, I ain't. Oh, she's a little contrary, but she's a good old gal.
That's right as rain.
Stubborn old female.
Well, she just wants me to make a living honest.
Uncle Woody put her up to that.
Reckon he's a big man out west in Las Vegas.
He owns his own gambling house and knows the movie stars by their first name.
Yeah, I recollect the last time he was up here in these hills. He brought a blonde woman with him.
Yeah.
She might skinny, but right pretty.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, though, with all that paint she was wearing.
Ah, you fellas know she was a living doll.
She is as pretty as a peacock's tail flying over a petunia patch at sunset.
Uncle Woody could always pick 'em.
He's a sharp man to them dice, too.
Yeah. Oh, Jake played dice with him one time. Lost about 50 gallons of the liquid so quick he didn't even have time to think up a cuss.
Sure was odd the way them dice just rolled out of his hand.
Well, I guess one of them fellas that shoots them dice got to know how to handle them.
Yeah. Well, I still say it is mighty odd.
Heated up too much, ain't it?
It always builds up about this time of day.
Maybe we ought to get another load of wood into her, Jake.
Sounds mighty funny to me.
You don't reckon that valve's stuck again?
Well, I expect I better go look.
Yeah. Gets head up sometimes. We might best mosey on down behind the truck.
You think it'll blow up?
Fire in the hole! it's the second time this season it's done that.
Yeah, well, I reckon we'd best get a hitch in our get-along, Jake. Them federal men's gonna know we ain't just up here blowing stuff.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. See you later, Julie May. Woody?
Come on, Woody, let's go.
Oh, I mean, they're fine. They can really pop that leather to the boards, can't they? That is a group of Carolina's most prominent citizens, the Junior Carolina Cloggers, and they're sweet children. And I love sweet children. I love sweet children. When I was a kid, they were tough. In school, my class was so tough that one day the teacher said, "Who killed Abraham Lincoln?" And 5 kids took the Fifth Amendment. Well, sir, here's a fella that stands on the very top rung of the country music ladder. Today, he's going to sing Bright Lights and country music, and here he is, the one, the only, Bill Anderson.
I love those bright lights and country music. I won't stay home and cry tonight like all the nights before. I've just learned that I don't really need you anymore. I found a little place downtown where guys like me can go, and they've got bright lights and country music. Bright lights and country music, a bottle and a glass. Soon I'll be forgetting that there ever was a past. And when everybody asks me what helped me forget so fast, I'll say, bright lights and country music. A table by the bandstand, a bottle filled with wine. Honky-tonks were made for men with women on their mind. Nothing else can take away this loneliness of mine, quite like bright lights and country music. Bright lights and country music, a bottle and a glass. Soon I'll be forgetting that there ever was a past. And when everybody asks me what helped me forget so fast, I'll say, bright lights and country music. I love those bright lights and country music.
Thank you so much, the Po' Boys, the only band in the world named after their financial condition. I thought you folks would enjoy them. You know, a couple of years ago, I had the very distinct honor and privilege and pleasure of discovering a little girl singer up in the state of Ohio and introducing her to country music. She has since sung her way into the hearts of millions of people all around the world, And it's my pleasure to introduce her to you folks here tonight. A nice welcome, if you would, for Miss Cute and Country, Connie Smith.
Nobody but a fool would love you after the way you've done me. Broke every vow you made me, broke every rule. Who'd lie awake all night, crying till you were out of sight, loving you with all of her might. Nobody but a fool. I don't know what it was that made me trust you like I did. Stars got in my eyes, or either rocks got in my head. All I knew was your two lips kissed me heavenly. Yesterday, those tender lips kissed goodbye to me. Nobody but a fool would love you after the way you've done me. Broke every vow you made me, broke every rule. Who'd lie awake all night, crying till you were out of sight, loving you with all of her might? Nobody but a fool. People tried to tell me how you'd hurt me, I suppose. But I was blind as any bat and deaf as any post. You caught me like the tiger, I loved you like a lamb. And knowing I still do just shows me up for what I am. 'Cause nobody but a fool would love you after the way you've done me. Broke every vow you made me, broke every rule. Who'd lie awake all night, crying till you were out of sight, loving you with all of her might? Nobody but a fool. Nobody but a fool. Nobody but a fool.
Oh, well, here's an old boy that's a friend of ours at the Grange. He's been here many times, and he believes in the old story that if you do not first succeed, try again. Take another whack at it. And tonight he's going to take another whack at it here in the Grange. Then he's singing I Feel Better All Over, my friend Woody Weatherby.
Thank you very much. That makes me feel better all over more than it does anywhere else. You fellers know that one, don't you? Kick it off. I feel better all over more than anywhere else. Baby, when I'm out with you, I feel better all over more than anywhere else. When you kiss me like you do, well, I'm as wild as a buck. Every time you call me up, oh, you sure makes me feel like a wheel. Well, I feel better all over more than anywhere else. That's exactly how I feel. Well, I feel better all over more than anywhere else, baby, when you hold me in your arms. I feel better all over more than anywhere else when you thrill me with your charm. I diddle, I'm as fit as a fiddle. Boy, you makes me want to kick up my heels. Well, I feel better all over more than anywhere else. That's exactly how I feel. Oh, that's exactly how I feel. Yes, that's exactly how I feel.
Come on, folks. He deserves more applause than that. Boy, there's a boy that's just about as popular as a wet dog in a crowded elevator. But I say one thing, he constantly tries to improve himself. He's got him a book he's tuck up reading. He's got him a book. It's a drink mixing guide. It's called Betty Cooker's Crock Book.
Woody, that's great. That's intense. I'm telling you, we ought to go to Nashville right now.
Better get the woodcock first, or Aunt Clem will skin him alive.
Sarah Lee, I told you, you talk too much.
No, Sarah's right. I got too much work to do to be run off to Nashville.
Oh, listen, you could take Jeepers' motorbike and be back before midnight.
I better concentrate on cutting wood and forget about singing. Because they don't seem to like me anyway.
Oh, that was just because they knew you were going to be singing, Woody.
She's right. 'Cause nobody gets to be a star in the hometown. That's why I keep telling you, I'll go to Nashville and get you one of them fancy trim suits with the rhinestones and everything.
Maybe in a week or so I might head that way with you. As soon as we help Jake get his still operating again.
Might be government men around.
Not only that, one of these days, them government men gonna swoop down and knock Jake Still over. And then what are you gonna do? Bake pies for Aunt Clem?
Now, Aunt Clem's been awful good to me, Jeepers. She helped raise me. And I darn sure ain't gonna run out on her.
Well, yeah, Uncle Woodrow did. And look what it got him. Just right to the top.
And you're just after the monetary things, Jeepers.
Well, the guy's got to watch out for his future now if he's got any talent like Woody has.
That's what I like about Jeepers. He's practical-minded. He's going to be a good storekeeper, just like his pa.
No, I don't want to be a storekeeper. I'm going to be one of the big artist managers in Nashville. And the good Woody Woodrow Wilson is going to be my first artist client, ain't you?
I hope so. Hey, imagine my name up in lights, 10 feet tall.
Just flashing, going off and on, saying Woody.
And your picture in all the newspapers, and he had a cross-country tour.
Yeah.
And a record contract.
Yeah.
And the movies, and maybe even your own television show.
Yeah. Hey, I can hear it now. I can hear the sound of success.
That's nothing but the kids applauding Bill Anderson.
Come on, you two dreamers. We came here to dance, remember?
Not me. Listen, you keep thinking about Nashville, and we'll be right back.
Come on, Woody. Let's dance.
Sure are proud of you for winning that pie contest last night, Ma.
Yes, ma'am. We sure are proud.
Should have heard Cousin Woody on that bandstand. He was singing like a mockingbird, too.
He was real professional like Aunt Clem. Jeepers thinks that Woody should go up to Nashville and get himself into the Opry.
Oh, he does he? What gives you that notion, young man?
Cause show business. See, I figure me and Woody, we'd go a long way together. I'm gonna be Woody's manager.
Show business?
Yes, ma'am. That's where all the money is.
Aunt Clem! Aunt Clem!
It's Woody.
Woody? Well, what's he doing coming home so early? He's only been gone since sunup.
Aunt Clem?
What in the world is all the hollering about, Woodrow? You're going to scare off all the chickens with that caterwauling.
I ran into Barney Jackson down at the crossroads, and he was on his way out here with his telegram. Uncle Woodrow died.
Oh.
And a lawyer in Las Vegas wants me to come out and settle the estate as soon as possible.
What's it mean, Woody?
I don't know.
It means your brother's an inheritator. That's what it means.
Woody, you're rich. Rich?
You plumb wealthy.
You have a little more respect for the dead, even though he was a heathen gambling man. After all, he was Woodrow's ma's brother. God rest her beautiful soul. And that makes him my kin. He left the whole shooting works to you, Woodrow.
Ma, you think Woody really is rich?
I reckon you'll have to wait to get out to Las Vegas to find that out. You can leave this afternoon, right after the chores.
I'm gonna go to the house and tell the folks the good news.
You shouldn't be so happy about that poor man's passing away.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Las Vegas. I'm going to do everything that I can to live up to the trust that he had in me.
Going on to Las Vegas, and I'll go with you.
You going with me, Jeep?
Yeah, I'll go with you. Go out there. I'm gonna be your manager, ain't I? And I'll be right there to be sure them Sharpies don't take advantage of my clientele.
Well, I guess I better get some chores done then.
I'll help you, Woody.
Well, finally got the truck loaded.
Yeah, don't need waiting around any longer. Let's move right along.
You stay away from those beautiful Las Vegas showgirls, do you hear?
Oh, little darling. No fancy long-legged showgirl could ever turn me away from you.
I was going with you to make sure.
And Clem needs you here. She does. I wouldn't be going myself, except Woody needs me to help him drive. That's the only reason I'm going.
Oh, look, I know why you're going, Jeeper, so don't you give me any stories.
Oh, listen. All pain across my heart. That's the only reason I'm going. It's duty before pleasure.
Now, listen, you behave yourself. Woody, you hear?
Okay, sis. You take care of Aunt Clementine.
I will.
Land sakes, I almost forgot your food supplies.
Thank you, Aunt Clem.
There ain't no use you squandering your money on cafes and such.
Thanks.
Now listen, when you get to Las Vegas, don't you let nobody do you out of what's rightfully yours. If you get in any trouble, you get on that phone and holler, and I'll come a-running.
Okay. I'll be as alert as Uncle Woody was.
Yeah, because them city folks, they do some mighty funny things where money is concerned.
All right.
Now, you sure you want to take that old truck? You might as well go on the train.
Oh, no. We'll save money by not riding the train. Besides, old Lightning, they'll get us there. Don't you worry about it.
Well, you take care of yourself, boy. Bye, Jeepers.
Bye, sis. Bye, Sam.
Thanks a lot.
Howdy, ma'am.
Oh, I'm so glad you fellas saw me and stopped. I don't know how I managed to do it. I do know better, but I've run out of gas. Now, there's this wonderful station down the road a piece. It's practically a museum. So you two just be dears and get back in your truck and push me up there, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Down the road a piece?
Well, I wouldn't gripe about it, Jeeps. At least you got to admit that the scenery looks a little better today than it has.
Morning, Miss Tawny. What brings you out so early?
I like to get away from the city for a while after work.
Can I fill her up for you?
Yes, please. But would you help those boys with their truck first? I want to use your telephone set.
Yes, Miss Tawny. Looks like you're mighty lucky to get this far.
Oh, you don't know Lightning.
Hey, she one of them movie star persons or something?
Nope. The biggest star you'll ever meet in Vegas.
Sure is a beautiful woman.
Yeah?
You think you can fix her truck for us?
Think you ought to push it in the back and leave it for the lizards.
You mean after driving 2,000 miles?
Whereabouts in Tennessee you fellas from?
Johnson's Corner.
Gamblers or guitar pickers? Must be guitar pickers. Most gamblers drive $6,000 cars when they go that way and ride a $100,000 bus when they go that way.
What happened to their $6,000 car?
Same thing will happen to this $20 truck if you get there. Honest Harry Tulip will add it to his used car lot. Say, what seems to be wrong with it?
Oh, it's just a little tired, I reckon. After all, we've come 2,000 miles.
You got a drink of water around here anywhere?
Yeah, there's a well over there. I charge $1 a quart.
$1 a quart? Seems like water ought to be free.
Well, after you fellas are out of the hills a while, you'll learn the only thing free in this world is your mother's love. Say, I'll be back and see you in a minute.
Those young men look as though they'd come a long way.
Guitar pickers headed for the bright lights of Vegas. Can't see how they got this far with that beat-up old truck.
They broke?
I guess so.
Well, Sam, if there's any charge for fixing their truck, put it on my bill.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't tell them who paid for it.
Okay. Anything else?
No, thank you, Sam. See you later.
I guess so. I ain't gone anywhere.
Be sure and come by the club if you decide to go into town.
I will, ma'am.
Bye.
Thanks again.
Best it ever sounded. What'd you do to it?
Oh, just tighten it a bit. A few new gaskets, adjustment here and there, some baling wire, scrape the spark plugs, and set the timing, and it's just like new. Well, almost.
How much we owe you?
50 cents for the baling wire. I don't think I give away supplies for nothing.
50 cents. You sure that's all we owe you? I mean, you don't seem like a type to be giving stuff away anybody'd charge for water.
Does he always stick his foot in his mouth like that?
Yeah, sometimes he gets both of them in there.
I thought so. Well, you better get gone before I change my mind.
Yeah, that's good.
What did you say the name of that saloon was?
It's a Golden Circle Casino. Woody inherited it from his uncle. That makes him rich. I'm his business manager.
You don't say. Well, maybe I should have charged you at that.
Let's go, Jeeps. We got a long ways.
Yippee-yi-o, Las Vegas, we made it, yes sirree. In a beat-up car, we travel far from the hills and hollows of Tennessee. Yippee-yi-o, Las Vegas, up the sleeve we've got some tricks. We'll stake our claim to wealth and fame on the Las Vegas Strip. Yippee-yi-o, Las Vegas, we'll stay till we get rich. Smoking big cigars, driving big fine cars down the Las Vegas Strip. Las Vegas Strip.
Man, this is not what I expected.
You could have stayed in Johnson's Corner and inherited more than this.
Yeah, well, at least we're on the Las Vegas Strip.
It looks stripped, all right.
The place looks pretty busy.
Beer drinkers. Bunch of beer drinkers. We need some limousines around here.
Well, maybe pickup trucks is a style here in Vegas.
Yeah, well, we ought to be right in with the crowd with old Lightning.
I finally found the one I loved and tried to settle down, but I yielded to temptation and went back to running round. Thought I could hide my stepping out so well no one could see. But my traveling days and cheating ways have done caught up with me. Now I'm fresh out of loving, done lost my baby. I've got more time than I can use. I'm fresh out of loving, all by my lonesome. Done got snowed under with the, done got snowed under with the, done got snowed under with the blues. Don't let the lure of wildlife have the same effect on you. Be satisfied to have your cake, don't try and eat it too. Don't think that you can love them all, you can't, I guarantee. And don't betray the one you love and wind up just like
Darn,
me.
she ain't something else.
Yeah, she ain't a bad singer, ain't it?
Won't have nobody. You'll have more time than you can use. You'll be
Guess she's a regular entertainer here.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll get her, introduce her to you.
Oh, wait a minute, Jeep.
You cry and wonder when you're snowed under.
I told you to wait.
Welcome to the Golden Circle, boys. I'm Boots Malone, your host. Come on, join the fun. We're having a wake for a dear departed boss and friend. The unluckiest crapshooter this side of the Las Vegas Strip. The only thing he ever won was this joint in my contract. Neither was changed his luck. So drink up. The drinks are on the house.
Oh, they ain't either.
Friend, when I say drinks are on the house, they are on the house. I'm the general manager around here.
Well, I'm impressed. And this here's the new owner, Woody Woodrow. And if he says there ain't gonna be no more free drinks, there ain't gonna be no more free drinks. Right, Woody?
Well, I don't see any reason giving away our profits until we find out if we have any.
So you're Woody Woodrow. I'd never recognized you. Uncle Woodrow said you were sort of shy.
New owner'd like to have a staff meeting in the office.
The new owner better go see Uncle Woodrow's lawyer, a Mr. Hiram Shackelford, before he decides to become the new owner.
Does this mean there ain't no more free beer, Miss Boots?
That's it. If he's Woody Woodrow, this is his business, including my contract and debts.
Debts?
What kind of debts?
Oh, Uncle Woodrow is a big spender.
Come on, fellas, let's get out of here.
Yeah. All these years you ain't having drinks and getting no business.
Looks kind of lonely, don't it?
Yeah. Maybe we ought to bring the cows in from outside and turn it into a dairy.
I'll be at your disposal until midnight when I go off shift. During that time, I'm supposed to entertain the customers.
Well, if there ain't more customers start coming in pretty soon, it don't look like we're going to get to entertain anybody. So why don't we just sit down and have a talk?
No, I better telephone the lawyer and tell him you're here. He's sort of anxious to meet you.
I bet he is. Woody, why don't me and you go out and have a little business conference?
All right. Excuse me, man.
Maybe we ought to fall back and regroup. Because I don't like the look in her eye when she talks about all them contracts and all them debts.
I don't either. But you got to admit we come a long ways to find out what I've inherited, Jeeves. And I darn sure ain't giving up without finding out what the outcome is.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's a thought that counts. But I got a funny feeling we're going to spend a lot of sleepless nights before we're through with this place.
I don't doubt that. But you just look around. Can't you see the place has possibilities? Picture a bandstand over here with a bunch of bright lights shining down on it. Windows over on this side.
Well, you got it, so we might as well get on with it.
Got what?
A bug.
What kind of bug?
Show business bug. Just itches all over. Going around this season.
Well, it beats the devil out of chopping wood. Miss Malone, you get this legal eagle lawyer on the phone, and we'll find out just what my uncle really did leave me.
Okay. Al, telephone. Thank you.
There you are, ma'am.
In other words, I've inherited a Born nightclub, Miss Malone's contract, a brand new convertible that's not even paid for, and $38,000 worth of debts besides the other odd dollars and cents.
Yeah, that's about it. Of course, there might be a few more creditors that haven't filed as yet, but, well, that couldn't be more than, say, a couple of thousand.
Just $2,000. Added onto the other $38,000, which makes a total of $40,000.
Well, plus a small attorney's fee.
Don't that underwhelm you? We've been in town 2 hours, and we're $40,000 losers.
Well, when do we have to pay all this off?
Well, there is a Mr. Harry Tulip who's quite insistent. Your uncle bought the car from him. He's quite a persuasive man, this Mr. Tulip. I'd suggest that you pay him immediately, if not sooner.
With what?
Well, you mean you're broke? Flat?
Well, not exactly. We've got about $60 between us, ain't we, Jeep?
About $60, but we're a long way from $40,000.
In that case, Mr. Weatherby, let me advise you to forget about your inheritance and go back to Tennessee. Now, if you'll just sign these papers, I'll have the creditors take over the Golden Circle.
Not so fast. Not so fast, Mr. Shackford. My mama didn't raise no fools.
Well,
and I'm going to take a crack at this nightclub business before I give up. You with me, Jeepers?
That's who I'm with. You.
Yes, but you right. Don't have any money.
I've got something better than money.
Oh, such as?
Tell him, Jeep.
Perseverance.
What?
Perseverance. P-E-R, perseverance. That's ability. And get up and go, which is what he's got, a lot of. Talent.
Talent? I'm afraid I don't quite understand.
Well, you see, Mr. Shackford, we're going to make this saloon work for us. So I'll pick a guitar, so I'm going to pick and sing, and Miss Malone's going to sing and dance. And we're going to show Las Vegas something they ain't never seen before.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact.
Now, where are you going to get your financing?
I told you we already had around $60 between us. There's a lot of people got started on less than that.
There's a lot of people. There's a whole bunch of people got started on less than... I don't know how many people got started on less than 60. Could you name me 3?
Never mind. Let's get to work. I'll see you later, Mr. Shackelford.
Yeah. Sure. Well, Mr. Weatherby, I kind of figured you'd change your mind.
No, I haven't changed my mind.
Oh.
I'm on a list of every one of those creditors, and I'm going to call on every dad-burn one of them myself. And I want it the first thing in the morning, milking time in the morning. And that's pretty dad-burned early.
Milking time?
Of all the nutty ideas I ever heard of, you can't turn this place into a hillbilly music hall. They'll laugh you out of Las Vegas.
You do the fast songs, and I'll do the songs that I know best. And we get a small band to start with.
Yeah, with what? How are you going to pay them?
Well, I wouldn't worry about it because, we'll figure out something. Maybe a miracle will happen.
I hate milk. I don't understand why I drink it. Till you showed up, my stomach felt just fine. Now I think I'm getting an ulcer.
Well, I'm sorry you dislike me so much, but I need a girl singer. And I did inherit your contract. And it's paid up until...
Until the end of the year. Don't remind me about it. I'll have to start drinking more milk to quiet down my would-be ulcer.
Well, is it a deal then? I'll do the country songs, and you do the fast, up-type, what you call go-go things?
I guess so. Who can argue with a guy who's willing to shoot the works on a joint like this? Why, you gotta be nuts. There ain't enough cowboys with money around here to start a good fight, let alone pay for drinks.
Well, country music may have something to do with it because it sort of works on you, you know. It's good for the troubled soul.
Oh, yeah? And there's a lot of troubled souls in this town. Let's see if we can find a band.
All right.
Okay?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, friends and neighbors. Welcome to the Golden Circle Club. We'd like to start the show off tonight with our little singing star, pretty Miss Boots Malone.
Stinker. Here's one of El's favorites. And since he seems to be just about the only one here, I'll sing it.
Baby, sweet, sweet baby, my world's so cold and empty since you've gone. Baby, sweet, sweet baby, without you I don't know how I'll go on. Got that lonesome feeling deep inside of me, and it just keeps right on hurting all the time. I'd forget you if it wasn't for your memory. You're out of sight, but you're never out of my mind.
That sure is a pretty woman.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, she's pretty. But she reminds me of a 2-year-old filly that needs to be tamed.
Why don't you tame her?
Ah, neither one of you guys can afford Miss Malone.
Baby, sweet, sweet baby. Oh, come on back, baby. Come on back and call me, baby. Come on back and call me, baby.
If we don't start getting some paying customers in here, we're going to be worrying about who's going to pay for a bartender.
I get the idea. At least give me a couple of days' notice.
Who's going to tend bar?
A business manager.
I'm executive. I ain't no bartender.
You can learn.
How am I supposed to be a business manager from behind the bar?
Pardon me for not knocking, but I don't feel very polite this evening.
Oh, you didn't need to knock. Hey, how come you call me Stinker?
Because you are a stinker. You've been miserable to everybody. Ever since you found out your uncle died broke, left a mess of bills instead of a Rolls Royce and a bank full of money.
Well, he did leave me a new convertible. Of course, there's $7,300 to pay off on it.
He left you more than that, you simple jerk.
What?
But you're feeling so sorry for yourself. You can't see a thing but people beating on your bar to get paid.
Yeah, from the time I get up in the morning till I go to bed at night.
You any idea how your uncle handled bill collectors?
Yeah, more than probably took them to the bar and gave them free drinks all evening.
That was part of it. He used his brains, you know. That thing you have between your ears that you don't exercise too much.
Well, you can get to the point anytime you're ready.
The point I'm trying to make is that you should use your noodle. Fake 'em out, just like Uncle Woody did.
But I'm not a good faker.
What's wrong? It sounds like the Marines have landed and brought their tanks along. Oh, they're harmless, and boy, do they spend money.
Yeah, but they're going to wreck the place.
I'll be right back. I got a quick change for me. Okay?
Now what do you think of the club?
How long does this go on?
Until you throw them out. They arrive about twice a year, hang around all night, then move on in the morning. Probably head for a rally somewhere. It's business.
Yeah, business. They don't tear the place down.
They won't. I can handle them.
Yeah, you can handle them till they get stoned, then what?
Then you can throw them out. I've got to get back to work. I'll see you later.
Give her a hand, Jeeves. Not that way. I mean, help her with a beer. Clown.
What kind of deal is this? I'm supposed to be a business manager.
Well, this is business, manager.
You must be new around here, son.
Yeah, I'm part of the new management.
I moved these part of the new management. How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
How about that?
You must be Woody something or other, right?
No, I'm Jeepers.
Moose, he said he's Jeepers.
Jeepers.
Where do I find this Woody whatchamacallit?
He's down at the other end of the bar helping Al serve beer. I'm his manager.
Oh, you're his manager? Well, I got to inform you that your client owes me $7,300. Now, tell me, son. I'll discount a little if you prefer paying cash.
What you mean? Woody really does owe you $7,300?
Oh, son, now you're starting to see the light. Not only does he owe it to me, but his children owe it to me, and his children's children owe it to me. You see, son, when honest Harry Tulip writes a contract, it is tight.
It's tight.
How about if y'all come back a little later? How about Groundhog Day?
You hear what he says? Groundhog Day, isn't he funny?
Don't. What's going on?
Oh, would you mind telling this big bodyguard person to put me down that I'm the general manager here?
You must be Woodrow Wilson Weatherby's nephew.
That's right.
Well, you and I got a little talking to do in private.
About what?
About money.
Is that right? Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Well, I'm sure about it. Moose! Don't tempt him. Don't tempt him, Moose.
Watch out for him, Woody. That guy will steal the gold out of your teeth while you're asleep.
Funny, very funny, Booth. A pretty girl is funny. Ain't she funny, Moose?
Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah, she's funny. Gently, gently now, Moose. Take it easy. Take it easy now. We don't want to bruise the gents that's going to pay us our loot. Oh, now, son, I wouldn't waste my energy hitting the Moose. Why, he keeps in shape wrecking the cars in my junkyard. By hand. What right you got coming in here? What right you got coming in here trying to make a fool out of us in front of all of our customers?
Well, I'm sorry about that, friend, but
I get the impression you're trying to duck out so you won't have to pay the money on that automobile that your uncle bought. $7,300 to be exact.
well, you're the fellow that the lawyer was telling me about.
That's right.
He said you was a rough customer, but I didn't know you'd be like this. Welcome to the Golden Circle, Mr. Tulip.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
Nice of you to drop by.
Thank you.
But to be honest with you, I don't have a dime to pay on that car. So you might as well just keep it since you took it back anyhow.
You don't have a dime? I knew you was a deadbeat first minute I looked at you. I just might have to foreclose on this whole bond. Take everything in it. Well, go ahead. I owe more on it now than it's worth. The only reason I'm keeping it open is because the creditors hadn't closed me up. Well, son, that puts another light on things, but I got an idea. You and I are going to be partners. I'll take 80% of the place, pay off the debts, and let you run it. How about that? And you know something? Business continues like this tonight with that motorcycle bunch out there. Me and you're going to be real happy partners.
So I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, you just do that. Come on, Moose. We got work to do. Partner, that sounds real good. I ain't had a partner in a long time.
I wonder what cemetery the last one you had is buried in.
Hey, that's funny. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Moose, don't bruise the man. You heard me say that. Come on.
Had something else? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Going back to work. I'll be out in a minute. Operator, long distance. I want to speak to Mrs. Clementine Weatherby in Johnson Corners, Tennessee. That's like, suburbs of Nashville.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Woodrow Wilson Weatherby presents his All-Star Review.
How I feel, love and they keep the whole world turning. Money greases the wheel.
I said,
money greases the wheel.
Well, one time these two brothers were floating down the river on a raft. One brother fell in the water. The other brother, he just laughed and said, I'll save you for $1.50. Well, ain't a whole lot of talk about loving, but let me tell you how I feel. Loving may keep the whole world turning. Money greases the wheel. I said, money greases the wheel. Well, one time this here outlaw robbed, killed, and stole. Girlfriend heard about the reward. She went to the sheriff and told, and got $10,000 in gold. Well, ain't a whole lot of talk about loving, but let me tell you how I feel. Loving may keep the whole world turning. Money greases the wheel. I said, money greases the wheel. Well, one time in Las Vegas, a gambler was shooting crap. Lost all his money and his baby. But when he won his money back, he got 10 new babies on his lap. Well, ain't a whole lot of talk about loving, but let me tell you how I feel. Loving may keep the whole world turning. Money greases the wheel. I said, money greases the wheel. Yes, money greases the wheel. Yes, money greases the wheel.
Introducing Miss Wilma Burgess.
Baby, sweet, sweet baby, my world's so cold and empty since you're gone. Baby, sweet, sweet baby, without you I don't know how I'll go on. I've got that lonesome feeling deep inside of me. And it just keeps right on hurting all the time. I'd forget you if it wasn't for your memory. You're out of sight, but you're never out of my mind, baby. Sweet, sweet baby, I can't help loving you the way I do. Baby, sweet, sweet baby, come on back and home, baby.
And now, Mr. Sonny James.
Oh, why do I like to roam when I got so much love at home? What makes a man wonder? What makes a man wonder? The whistle of a train does something to my brain. What makes a man wonder? What makes a man wonder? I know I love her as much as I ever could love anyone. Love that I'm still gone. I'm still gone. I come back and I vow that I'll settle down now, but I'm gone. With the dawn. Why do I like to roam when I've got so much love at home? What makes a man wonder? 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 Your love, holding to your sweet love. Your love. I'll keep holding on just to your love. All else is gone. I'll have your love with your hand in mine till the end of time. I'll keep holding on to you. Your love. I'll be by your side when you need me. Always by your side when you need me. Sheltered in my arms, you'll be safe from harm. I'll keep holding on
Presenting Miss Tawny Downs.
Long black hair, he can't be no square, 'cause when he kisses my lips, he's gotta make me flip. Oh, baby, that makes it. Nothing in the world means more to a girl than a man who's cool, really knows how to rule. The way he keeps them in line makes it feel so fine. Baby cat, that makes it. I'm hip, Daddy. That makes it. Oh, really? You're putting me on. What does that mean? Oh, you know that makes it. Oh, that's so kicky. I want a man that moves. I want a man that grooves with a long black hair. He can't be no square, 'cause when he kisses my lips...
Again, Sonny James.
True love's a wonderful blessing. True love's a blessing. Wait and see. When you found the right girl, you found a priceless pearl. True love's a blessing. Yes, sirree. Some girls love for money. Some make a love a game. Some girls use their love as stepping stones to fame. There are many kinds of love in this great big world, but there's no love like the love of a true blue girl. True love's a blessing. True love's a wonderful blessing. True love's a blessing. Wait and see. When you found the right girl, you found the priceless pearl. True love's a blessing. Yes, sirree. Some girls take their love too casually, they flirt. Some girls use their love to break a heart for hurt. There are many kinds of love. To be found is true, but there's no love like the love I found when I found you. True love's a blessing. True love's a wonderful blessing. True love's a blessing. Wait and see. When you found the right girl, you found the priceless pearl. True love's a blessing. Yes, sirree. Sing it loud. True love's a blessing. True love's a wonderful blessing. True love's a blessing. Wait and see. When you found the right girl, you found the priceless pearl. True love's a blessing. Yes, sirree. One more time. True love's a blessing. True love's a wonderful blessing. True love's a blessing. Wait and see. When you found the right girl, you found the priceless pearl. True love's a blessing. Yes, sirree. True love.
Hey, Woody! Woody! Come over here.
Hey, whose pretty car is that around the back?
I don't know.
Do they have any more phone calls?
Not any.
Any bill collectors?
Hadn't been any.
Hey, Jeeps, you don't spell guitar G-I-T-A-R. And you don't spell pickers P-I-K-E-R-S either.
That's R-I-T-E, right? But you spell money M-O-N-E-Y, which is something we don't have a lot of around here.
Well, I guess you're right, Jeeps. I'm a little disgusted after talking to that lawyer fella anyhow. Uncle Woody sure must have been living high on the hog.
Don't worry about it, because the good Jeepers got his money brain working.
Well, I'd rather the good Jeepers get his hands to work and move some of these tumbleweeds and clean up around here.
Listen, that's part of my ingenious plan. What we do, see, is we declare this whole thing a disaster area, and then apply to the federal government for federal aid, and then we build a whole new barn.
You can get that look out of your eye, because we're not doing anything dishonest, like creating any twisters or floods or anything like that to get the federal government to pay off.
Listen, them federal government people, boy, they pay off quicker than blink an eye.
Yeah, I know it, and we'll be blinking our eyes looking through the bars in the federal penitentiary, too.
Yeah. You got no faith in me. Why don't you make me the general manager? Then we make some money.
Yeah, and you managed to get both of us in jail, too.
The trouble with you is you don't have any faith in my Business brains.
Which one of those thunderstruck young men is Woodrow Wilson Weatherby?
Tall, good-looking one.
But they're both good looking. I'm Tawny Down.
Aren't you the lady that we gave a push to the other day out on the desert?
That's right. You were very kind to help a lady in distress.
Yes, ma'am.
We were going to ask you for a ride, but Woody wouldn't leave his wood truck, would you, Woody?
So you made it all right.
Oh, yeah. Well, old Lightning's still got a lot of miles left in her.
I suppose you wonder about my dropping by like this. I was your uncle's protege.
Is that a fact? Well, he never mentioned anything about any proteges in any of his letters.
Oh, he had lots of proteges, but I was the only one that worked hard enough to suit him. He called me his work of art. I loved to hear him talk. It was so sad to see him leave this earth, but I know he's happy up there.
If you're talking about the same Uncle Woodrow that we knew, I think you just blew a kiss in the wrong direction.
You don't have to pay attention to him, Miss Tawny. Sometimes he lets his mouth get ahead of his good sense.
I often do the same thing. It makes life more interesting. Dear Woodrow told me so much about Johnson's Corners. I've always wanted to visit his relatives, but he was always too busy. Your uncle was the hardest working man I've ever had the privilege of knowing. He'd stand at a dice table for hours on end just waiting for his luck to change.
You must have waited a long time.
His luck was the worst I've ever seen. Are you a gambling man, Woody?
No, I don't know too much about it.
Well, I'd be happy to show you if you'd care to drop by the club later this evening.
Well, I appreciate it, ma'am, but I've got my hands full trying to run this place.
I wish we knew one another better. It's hard to talk to someone you've just met and all.
Yeah.
How do you like the apartment?
Well, I like it fine, yeah.
I picked the furniture and the drapes myself.
Is that right? Well, you got a very good taste.
Well, I have to go to the club now. I hope you come by and visit me.
I sure will as soon as I get time.
It's located in downtown Vegas. Everyone knows Tawny's hideaway.
May I see to your car?
Oh, thank you. You're very sweet, Woody.
Or is that something else? That's intense. Intense.
Uncle Woodrow won this Vaughn in a dice game. I can't understand why he liked it so much.
Maybe it's because it made him think of home. I guess that's one reason why I haven't gotten too homesick since I've been here.
Promise you'll come by the club.
As soon as I get everything straightened up around here. Hi, Boots. What are you doing coming to work so early?
Had some ideas I'd like to talk over with you. Hello, Tawny. What are you doing out in the country?
Oh, hello, Boots, darling. I thought it was about time to get acquainted with Woody. We were practically relatives, you know.
You two kissing cousins enjoy yourself. I've got work to do.
That's the strangest woman I ever seen.
How's that?
I don't know. We haven't gotten along since I've been here. Just haven't hit it off.
Possibly she's jealous of your taking over the club. She worked for your uncle quite a while, you know, before he passed away.
No, I don't think that's it. There's something gnawing on her, and she just doesn't seem to want to talk about it.
Now that you're a landowner, darling, you're bound to inherit the troubles that go along with it.
I guess you're right.
I've got some things of your uncle's you may want. They're men's things he was proud of. I'll have my maid drop them off to you.
Oh, no, you don't need to worry about that. I'll pick them up next time I come to town.
Okay, Woody.
Is that a date?
See you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Man, you meet every kind of kook in the world in this saloon business.
It's so special when you ain't got enough money to pay your debts with.
Things will get better. We just had a bad run of luck.
Bad run of luck? Uncle Woody just died and left too darn many bills to be paid. If things don't get better, I'm going to take this what's-his-name lawyer Shackelford's advice and sign the darn place over to him.
Well, it would be kind of nice to get back to Tennessee.
You ain't been on the phone to Sarah Lee lately, have you?
Yeah.
Yahoo! Jeepers! It's good to see you, boy. Woodrow! Oh, my, you're looking fine, boy. So this is the Las Vegas gamble and all, huh?
Yeah.
It ain't very fancy.
Hey, Clem, come on. I want to show you around.
Oh.
Meet everybody.
All right.
Hey, Al. This is St. Clem we've been telling you about.
Pleased to meet you, ma'am.
Well, howdy.
Al's our bartender.
You're one of them mixologists I hear so much about on TV, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Woodrow, you've come a long way to be able to afford hired help.
Yeah, well, Jeep, go get Aunt Clem's bags. Come on, I'm going to show you where we live.
Oh, that's a good idea, because we got a lot to talk about. That's the reason I rode that jet airplane all the way out here. Oh, land sakes, don't those things whoosh your body along, though? I never knew it'd be so much fun.
You really did ride one of them.
Well, sure I did.
You've been farther up there than most people been away from home.
Oh, Woodrow, you ain't changed a bit. I guess Uncle Woodrow wasn't the spendthrift I thought he was.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Hmm?
Well, what Jeepers means, Aunt Clem, that we got a lot of things to talk about.
Oh, well, of course. The minute I received your phone call, I put the wheels in motion.
Oh, that's why you came.
Well, I sort of down the mouth. I was lonesome. Well, you know.
Oh, well, you said you wanted some people you could trust. So first off, I thought of Jake and Donald. I've been trusting them for years. Then I got to thinking of your club here and all. You know what you need here? Some show folks with names. So I checked around and... Thank you, Jeepers. You know, I've been booking country show people into our Grange Hall for more years than I care to remember.
Yeah.
So I made a few phone calls, took my hog money out of the cookie jar, and here I am.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't know you had company.
Boots, come here. I want you to meet somebody. You remember me telling you about Aunt Clem?
Yeah?
This is her. Aunt Clem, this is Boots Malone.
Well, howdy, girl. Hello. My, ain't you a pretty one, though?
She's an entertainer. She works here. As a matter of fact, she's under contract to us.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Excuse me, folks. With all the excitement and all, I plumb forgot to tend to business. I got to call Nashville and confirm the rest of our entertainers.
Who are you getting, Aunt Clem?
Oh, just some friends of mine. Knowed most of them all my life. It's just a dialing or asking phone.
That's a dialing phone, Aunt Clem. All you have to do is just dial an operator and she'll get who you want.
Well, now you just get laid out what you want to do fixing up this place while I'm making this phone call. And then you young and scamper. I don't want you knowing my secrets. Might have to use my womanly ways on this man I'm calling. Now, skedaddle. And let's see. From now on, send all the bill collectors to me. Money is my department. And you and Boots get to work in getting your show ready. Folks from Nashville will just fit their acts right into your show when they get here.
Who all's coming, Aunt Clem?
Never you mind who's coming. You just get to work cleaning this place up. It ain't fit for my hogs to live in.
Cleaning it up? I'm the manager. We can hire a cleanup man.
You're the manager and the cleanup man. Now, we'll all get together and pitch in and help you. If we're going to make this plan work and justify the faith in them folks coming out from Nashville, we've all got to pull together.
I don't know much about this country music, but I'll learn fast.
Woody tells me you know most all the folks hereabouts.
Oh, I've lived in this town a few years.
Well, sit down, Miss Tawny. You know, we're going to need your help.
I want to do everything I can. Woodrow started me in show business, and I'd like to return the favor by helping Woody get started.
I understand you know all about gambling and such.
To own a club in Las Vegas, you'd better know about gambling and such.
Would you take over the gambling for us on a partner basis?
I'll bank the tables and make sure the games are operated according to law.
Bless you, gal. I hoped you'd say that. I'll say one thing for Woodrow. He sure knew how to pick smart women.
Well, thank you, Aunt Clem.
But now, wait a minute. What if somebody beats you at this gambling business and you have to take a loss?
I accept the loss. Tomorrow's another day.
You know something? You and me will make good partners. Too bad we didn't meet sooner. Do you think this country music idea will go over here in Las Vegas?
If the management is right and the entertainment good, it'll work.
I can guarantee you the entertainment will be the best in the country music business.
Woodrow always said you were how did he put it, a tough nut?
His exact words were probably tough old nut. Well, let's get to work. Where do we start?
Publicity. This town lives and breathes on publicity.
Well, what town don't? Only back home we call it gossip. Well, good evening, friends. We've got a wonderful show for you all tonight. And so to start off with, I'm going to just start by introducing my nephew Woodrow to you. And he's going to come up here and tell you all about the wonderful folks we got coming here to visit with us. Woody?
Thank you, Aunt Clem.
Oh,
Thank
bless
you
you,
very
dear.
much. Ain't she a dude? Well, now I'd like to introduce somebody that's been one of my favorites ever since I trying to get started in the business. One of the nicest people I ever met. Make him welcome. Roy Drusky.
Lately you've been acting strange to me. Somehow it's not the way it used to be. You're doing things you never dared to do before. And I don't believe you love me anymore. I felt your love grow colder day by day. When I try to hold you close, you turn away. There must be someone else you're longing for, and I don't believe you love me anymore. I felt your love grow colder day by day. When I try to hold you close, you turn away. There must be someone else you're longing for, and I don't believe you love me anymore. No, I don't believe you love me anymore.
I knew you'd like it. Here's another fellow that I'm sure that you'll like. A boy that's doing a whole lot for country music, Dale Reeves.
There's a Southern Bell Telephone Company in our town, and every afternoon I'm right there hanging around. Them telephone operators walking up and down the street, and any fool could figure out what I'm there to see. Oh, I'm I'm watching the bells of Southern Belle go by, swinging their hips and rolling their pretty eyes. Damn, how you stick and make me start kicking my heels up to the sky, watching the bells of Southern Belle go by. Well, the Google-eyed traffic cop out in the middle of the street, looking every which way except where he ought to be, with both arms waving, giving everyone the go-ahead sign. You can tell directing traffic's not on his mind, 'cause he's watching the bells of Southern Belle go by, swinging their hips and rolling their pretty eyes. Damn, how you was clicking, making me start kicking my heels up to the sky, watching the bells of Southern Belle go by. They say that the hymnline's gonna be shorter this year. This sounds like mighty sweet music to my ear. I wouldn't have you to think that I'm the wrong kind of guy. I just sort of got an eye for the finer things in life. And I'm watching the bells of Southern Belle go by, swinging their hips and rolling their pretty eyes. Damn, how you stick and make me start kicking my heels up to the sky, watching the bells of Southern Belle go by. On a bareback camel I rode across deep without water in the blistering sun. And in Spain I stood calm without even a cape and fought a bull till it was too tired to run. Bound tied and gagged and nailed in a barrel, I went over Niagara, oh yes. But baby, last night when you said you loved me, I turned into a quivering mess. Oh, women do funny things to me. Women do funny things to me. I'm usually perfectly calm and collected, and fearless as I can be. Ruby lips, swinging hips, bedroom eyes, tender sighs, and pretty girls I see do funny things to me. Without a dog or a gun, I went a-hunting, killed a tiger with my own bare hands. Without a rope, barefooted, I climbed Mount Everest and didn't get a blister on my hand. Through the Okefenokee, I waded past the gators and the snakes and the skeeters and the flies. But baby, last night when we started kissing, I said, Lord, I can't stand, I'm gonna die. Oh, women do funny things to me. Women do funny things to me. I'm usually perfectly calm and collected, fearless as I can be. Ruby lips, swinging hips, bedroom eyes, tender eyes, and pretty girls I see do funny things to me. Without a gun or a sled, I walked across the Yukon. It was spring, but it's 40 below. And when they began to plan for the moon, guess who volunteered to go? Yes, I'm always ready to show my courage and my extreme bravery. But baby, last night when you talked marriage, you scared the living out of me. Oh, women do funny things to me. Women do funny things to me. I'm usually perfectly calm and collected, fearless as I can be. Ruby lips, swinging hips, bedroom eyes, dinner size, and pretty girls I see do funny things to me. Awful funny things to me. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Well, ain't a whole lot of talk about loving, but let me tell you how I feel. Loving may keep the whole world turning. Money greases the wheel. I said, money greases the wheel. Well, one time these two brothers were floating down the river on a raft. One brother fell in the water,
The other brother, he just laughed and said, I'll save you for $1.50. Well, ain't a whole lot of talk about loving, but let me tell you how I feel. Loving make it the whole world turn. Money greases the wheel. I said, money greases the wheel. Well, one time this here outlaw robbed, killed, and stole. Girlfriend heard about the reward. She went to the sheriff and told, and got $10,000 in gold. Well, ain't a whole lot of talk about loving, but let me tell you how I feel. Loving may keep the whole world turning. Money greases the wheel. I said, money greases the wheel. Well, one time in Las Vegas, a gambler was shooting crap. Lost all his money and his baby. But when he won his money back, he got 10 new babies on his lap. Well, ain't a whole lot of talk about loving, but let me tell you how I feel. Loving may keep the whole world turning. Money greases the wheel. I said, money greases the wheel. Yes, money greases the wheel. Yes, money greases the wheel. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Now, y'all go ahead and have a good time. Spend all the money you want, because, it greases the wheel. I'll see y'all after a while. Thank you.
Howdy, partner. Hi, Mr. Tulip. Ain't claim Mrs. Harry Tulip I was telling you about. Honest Harry Tulip, ma'am. Yeah, honest Harry.
Well, we ain't got no use for fancy cars.
Ma'am, I just came by to get what's due me, $7,300.
Mr. Tulip, wouldn't you like a nice piece of pie?
Excuse me. I'll be right back, okay? You like it.
See you, partner. No, thank you, ma'am. All I really want is what is coming to me.
Oh.
Can we throw him out?
No. Not until he gets what's coming for him.